คุณตุสติตคุณยิ่งลักษณ์ชินวัตรา the Prime Minister has yet to deliver her policy address to Parliament. But at the same time, we are being bombarded by all the news about ex-Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra.
Yes, and then the red shirts also. We have heard story about Kun Thaksin and Japan and Kun Thaksin and Interpol, and also the red shirt demanding 10 million baht.
And what's your take, over the Japanese government's move to offer, to give the visa to Kun Thaksin to enter Japan?
Okay, the issue of Kun Thaksin and Japan, and also the issue of Kun Thaksin and Interpol, we have facts and also speculation as well. Let's talk about facts first. The Japan issue, the facts is that Japan has already decided to give Kun Thaksin an entry visa. He will visit Japan next week and to talk to the private sector organization, ASEAN, Japan economic sector there, in which he will talk about something about economy, which I still don't know about.
Okay, so Japan would be, from my understanding, the third or the fourth country that allowed Kun Thaksin to enter
Yes,
some country.
following
The first country is Germany.
Yes.
Yeah, on July the 15th, the German government made the announcement that it had offered visas for Kun Thaksin to
Yes.
get into the country, and after that, we've also heard that Finland, also made a similar move, and now Japan. So, what do you think is the behind-the-scenes story of this?
Well, we all know that Kun Thaksin wants to come back to Thailand this year, and to be granted entry visa by these countries will give that plan a big boost. He will get some kind of legitimacy internationally.
And I also understand that Japan, after the earthquake and the tsunami disaster, Japan, would like to relocate its industries more into Thailand and Southeast Asia. So I think this is like a give and take, on the part of the government of Japan and also on Thailand. In that, by recognizing Kun Thaksin, Japan, would be given opportunities, or giving a green light, for its industries to relocate industries to Thailand.
Yes, the Thai government hasn't made it clear yet, but which country made the request as far as Kun Thaksin is concerned. Foreign Minister Surapong said that he was approached by the Japanese ambassador who asked him whether it should be, whether it would be okay to give Kun Thaksin an entry visa. But today we have just heard that the Japan cabinet secretary, he told reporters that his country was giving Kun Thaksin entry visa at the request of the Thai government.
How about the Interpol issue?
Interpol, the fact is that Kun Thaksin has never been blacklisted by Interpol. Of course,
so he has never been on the list.
Never been on the list, but the Thai authorities, they sent some kind of request to the Interpol to ask for his arrest. But the Interpol, our understanding is that Interpol said this is a political case, so it had no authority to arrest Kun Thaksin. But the request of the Thai government sit there at the Interpol until a few days ago, at least to our understanding at least.
But isn't it funny that Kun Thaksin jumped bail? He has been sentenced to 2 years in prison, over the Ratchada Pisay land deal. And if he were to set foot in Thailand, he would be arrested by authorities and put into jail. But right now,
he can enter Germany and then Japan.
Yeah, and now the process seems to be on a reverse, and he would like to get recognition or broader acceptance from the international community first, and then after that, he would make a comeback. But how is that possible?
It would be very difficult because the Kun Thaksin case involved the final verdict of the Supreme Court.
I see.
Which means that if he is to come back to Thailand, it will take a constitutional amendment or legal amendment for that to happen.
Meaning that Parliament will have to pass a law.
Yes.
To offer an amnesty
for him to come back.
For him to come back.
He cannot just come back and then seek a bail and then go out of jail. He cannot do that. He have some kind of amnesty has to take place first for him to come back to Thailand without going straight to jail.
But then, at the same time, isn't it the fact that the government will have to try to bring him to justice? But at the same time, right now, it seems that the government is trying to help Kun Thaksin.
Right.
So this is quite contradictory.
Yes, and like you said at the beginning that Kun Yingluck hasn't started working yet, and the issues that we have been hearing about have to do with Kun Thaksin and Kun Thaksin only. So it doesn't bode well for Kun Yingluck politically.
So we have to see what's going to happen next.